Play ball.
And now it's Bryson Stott. He bunts. Beautiful bunt. Shaw's got it. Throws. Not in time. Stott beats it out.
Jonathan Clase, the center fielder, leads off, lays down a bunt. Arenado sniffs it out. Barehand throw, and not in time. Throw pulled Contreras off the bag. Clase with a bunt
spot from Caballero. And he does bunt. Beautiful bunt into no man's land. And by the time Beatty picks it up, he has no play. Beatty thought Canning was going to pick it up.
Aaron Savali, who has sent down 7 straight. Bunt. Pretty good one. First base side. Fredo is there. Bunt, base hit.
In the month of June, because of the cool temperatures, and there is a good-looking bunt. Good play. Well played by Ryan Ludus, who just came in. But that's Nick Cortez. Get that equalizer or the winning run. Now here's another bunt. On the way, Tena. Nice exchange. Low throw, safe the call. 9-1 bunting for him.
Matt McLean. Bunt. Good one to first. McLean flying down the line. Nobody home. Bunt, base hit. Bases loaded.
So I think it's going to be awesome to be able to hear him on the mic.
Yes, pushes one. There's nobody there at third base. He is going to get on. He moves a runner into score.
Bunts it out. He gets it down. Perfect bunt, and it's going to be an infield bunt single. And he's
was going into that game.
Wade bunts, and it's going to be off the glove of Durbin, and Wade's going to have a base hit. Hit it essentially a line drive to the shortstop. And it's a big...
Brett Beatty lays the bunt down. Dreyer thought about it. Barehand Rojas. His throw is late, and a bunt single for Beatty.
Where he's got 3 of their runs off him. There's a bunt and a pretty good one. There will be no play. A bunt single by Taylor Walls, picking up his second.
Perdomo drops it down the third base line. There will not be a play. Go ahead run on.
Execution by Lynch for the strikeout. Bunted, and Lynch wants it. That's probably an easier play.
Get to that ball.
Bunt dropped down. Good one toward first. It'll move Friedel, and Espinal reaches. The Cubs frozen on the right side of the infield. A bunt base hit. Men at the corners.
I thought there would be more than that.
That's what we were saying. Bunted towards third. Horton.
And safe at first is Mickey Moniak. Athletic play. The Moniak.
I mean, he's a guy who takes his job very seriously.
And a bunt down the third base side. What a way to start the bottom of the 6th inning.
Play the game. Play the game. The game of baseball.
Bunt dropped down. That's a great bunt. That's a bunt hit.
Nature take control and get back out there and throw up a 0.
Ronnie Simon trying to bunt for a base hit. Going to be a tough play. Iglesias glove flip over the head of Cronenworth. And Simon aboard with a bunt base hit to begin the 2nd inning.
And a bunt. Suter has to try to field. He can't get there. McLean darting in. Oh, great bunt. Angel Martinez, who had been in a slump.
Hit by a pitch to start this 4th, and here's the 70th pitch of the ball game, and it is bunted by Heim with nobody home. An infield single for Jonah Heim, the catcher.
5 in a row now. Here's Eli White, who was the first strikeout victim of Lodolo. So he says, I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to bunt, and it works.
Almost 16 strikeouts for 9 innings.
There's a perfect bunt on the carpet. Throw to first is going to be late. Collins with a base hit to start the inning.
You know, all the things.
Clase bunts. It's another good bunt. Zephyr John's only played at first, and it's too late again. The second bunt hit of the inning for Toronto. Jimenez and now Clase.
Bunting, and a good one. And that's all the Royals can do is pick it up. And Baldwin has it.
And he's going to bunt. That's a pretty good one right there. They'll be no play. So a nice bunt put down by Walls for the base hit, his second hit of the night.
Homestand appeared as a pitcher in the opener against the Cubs. He lays down a bunt, tough play, and it's a knock for Bowers. That's smart baseball right there.
Yeah, why not? Get on base.
Jankowski puts down a bunt, going to force Myers to make a play, and he cannot make it. A bunt singled by Jankowski. The third baseman, he's going to put down the bunt, and the pickup attempt there by Caminero. Littell started after it, decided to let Caminero, who had a little run
out of the bullpen. It's a bunt down the third base side by Koss, and it's a leadoff single. Surprise from the Giants.
Yeah, exactly.
1-0 pitchers duel. Our StatCast 3D shows you how the Astros starter's going about it. And that one is going to be a fair ball. A perfect bunt for Victor Scott.
Well, here's a bunt put down by Isbell, and he's going to beat that out.
I wonder, off to a rough start. Fans are not happy with him once again. There's a bunt, and that is a beautiful bunt by Rob Brantley. He's got his third hit of the day.
Taylor with a bunt, perfectly placed, and he will get on with one out here in this ninth inning.
Bunting, and a good one, and McMahon was deep at third, and no play.
Blake Dunn bunt, Arenado in bare hand, and he can't make the play. Bunt base hit for Blake Dunn.
Love it. Martinez gets the bunt down. Well done.
Nice.
He'll have no play.
Thataway. Get him off the mound and make him move. I like it. There's your start.
On base percentage of .459. He bunts toward third. That is a beautiful bunt.
Love it.
He's now hitting 7 straight. He's aboard. 5 hits in the series.
Played 37 games last year. The grandson of the wind. He shows bunt, and that's just a beautiful play. He's going to hold right there. I mean, this guy does it all. His father was a tremendous player.
Across the diamond defensively. Massey jabs a bunt down third base side, and isn't that Michael Massey in a nutshell?
I mean, that is just, I mean, you know, you can't roll it out there any better.
Runner holding, pushes the bunt past the mound. There's the quick flip and dropped over there by Casas at first. Gonzalez with a terrific effort here
at right field later this season.
Here's a bunt to start this 8th inning. Covering is Schuster, but not in time.
Extending his lead a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike. Shows bunt, gets it down, and this is going to go for, it's a base hit. Hoskins didn't go back to the bag. I mean, I thought he...
And there's a bunt. That's going to get the run home. Eflin diving for that one. Was a little late. Mangum scores. How about the element of surprise there? Jansen up to
Outfielders that are beside one another, and that's a little slug bunt to the third base side. And Butler has his second hit, and the A's have 2 on with 1 out.
Gets a bunt down, and unless this one goes foul, it's going to be a base hit. And it stays fair, and the Rays have runners at first and second.
Boy, that's a terrific.
And we've got a great ball game. 2-1 the score. A bunt dragged down to first base side. A quick shovel to first. And Semien was covering, but apparently missed the base. And it may not have mattered.
As the Angels will need to use some of these games against the Mariners head-to-head to make up some ground. Here's Burke trying to shovel it to first, too late. So it's a bunt base hit for Hill off the bench. And the Marlins playing small ball here. First.
Bunting, and a good one. Martinez throws a wet baseball, not in time.
The first inning.
overall. Mentioned this earlier. You extend that to the second. They've scored 18 runs. And Jose Tena going to leg out a bunt base hit to open up the home half of the seventh.
That play. That was an amazing play by Olsen.
Lays down a bunt. Not a bad idea. Tough play. He beats it. Everybody's safe. A bunt hit for Burleson. Didn't see that coming.
Pull the bat back and hit it. Little butcher boy. This will work.
That's a perfect drag bunt, and Isbell's safe. It does not get much better.
Victor 1 for 3. And he lays down a bunt. It's a pretty one. Acuña's throw to first is not in time. Victor Scott beats out a bunt. There is a.
And Taylor gets the bunt down. Erod slow to pick it up. Eduardo was not running very hard after that one, and there was no play. And things are coming unglued.
Bunt try. Good one to third. Bunt base hit. Santiago Espinal. I love watching this guy play baseball.
Sure would be nice, but you know, they just keep an eye on everything. Bunted hard to third, and Vargas is going to be late with his throw, and that's another bunt base hit for Kyle Isbell. Bunting, and a good one. Vargas, bare hands, and throws late.
Lead it off here against Webb. Showing bunt, drops it down. Young charges, tried to pick it up, couldn't do it. That'll be a base hit. Red Sox have been bunting more frequently lately. This time for a base hit, Connor Wong is on.
Shonowell creeping in at first as Jimenez bunts it away from Shonowell. Detmers will have a play at first, and he's too late. It's a bunt base hit for Jimenez, and the Blue Jays have men on the corners with no outs.
Like I said, he's a great bunter.
1-0 count. And the bunt.
Oh no.
Clevenger with the throw to first. Not going to be in time.
You knew it. Well, you could feel that coming. There just wasn't going to be enough time.
Double down the left field line. Bunted, and a good one. And no play. Bases loaded, nobody out.
I'm sure he's feeling good on his feet, so really good to see him back in there.
Here's a bunt. That's a little rude. And a throw to first is off the mark. That'll be an infield single for Geraldo Perdomo.
You know, the other thing for me.
Lindor going to push a bunt. That'll stay fair. Board for the third time already.
Here's Chiriot.
And he bunts this one. Chapman charging. Chapman's got it to throw. Not in time.
Long time now.
And Burleson drops a bunt, and he'll beat this out easily with Vientos playing back and off the line. Burleson takes advantage and leads off the inning with a bunt single.
Today, when you're down 3 runs.
First time he's ever pitched in relief in the big leagues this season. Kind of a running bunt. Taylor racing over to the bag, and nobody's home. He is aboard. I mean, how far in front of home plate was Samad Taylor?
Thank you.